So right now, the Overwatch League is getting a lot of negative attention. Big name talent just left, viewership is allegedly inflated, and the travel schedule is intense to say the least. But here's the thing, all of these issues we're talking about have either existed for a while now, or they've been a long time coming. So on December 31st, Overwatch caster Monte Cristo posted a lengthy Twitter thread announcing that he wouldn't be returning to the Overwatch League for Season 3. And then, on Monday, January 5th, Doa officially confirmed via Twitter that he also wouldn't be returning to the Overwatch League for Season 3. And then, on January 1st, Chris Puckett also announced that he'd be leaving his full-time position with the Overwatch League and transitioning into freelance work.
It's a new year, I got a new logo and a new location. Molly got a promotion, bringing us back to New York City where we lived for 11 years. And unfortunately, that means I won't be on the West Coast to host the Overwatch League for a third season. I had a blast over the first 2 years, and I know now as a freelancer, it's not the end of the road for me. I hope to be joining everyone in the Overwatch League and the Call of Duty Leagues, hosting and commentating the biggest events in front of the people I love, the fans and the community.
Now, while all of this is certainly newsworthy, it's Monty's reasoning that I actually find most interesting. In the second of his 12 tweets, he wrote, "The departure of Nate Nanzer from OWL led to irreconcilable, creative, and philosophical differences between myself and the league's current leadership, and all parties will be better served by parting ways." And Doa said something pretty similar. Now, a lot of people on social media saw these announcements as, oh fuck, the Overwatch League is screwed. If Monte Cristo can't save us, nobody can. And like me, you probably saw Monty's tweets and thought to yourself, oh shit, this is not good for Overwatch. And you're right, it's not. But in fact, the problems go a lot deeper.
It's noble and doomed to fail.
Things like burnout and mental health concerns, for example, continue to be a hot topic within the Overwatch community. Notable players like Effect, Asher, Defran, and Pine all either retired or took extended breaks from pro play, in part due to both of these issues. And with homestands right around the corner with the beginning of Season 3, which are basically Blizzard's equivalent of home and away games, even more concerns have been raised due to the crazy nature of this travel schedule. Now you might be wondering, what's this about a crazy travel schedule? Well, there's a team in Shanghai, there's a team in London, there's a team in Paris, and there's a bunch of teams in the United States, which naturally means people are going to be traveling a lot. And so what do I mean by a lot? Well, according to a report from Upcomer, the London Spitfire will apparently have to travel an estimated 76,923 miles during Season 3. And according to that same report, the Boston Uprising will have to travel an estimated 71,460 miles as well. While not every single team will be traveling that much, according to that Upcomer report, most teams on average will be traveling about 40,000 miles throughout Season 3. For comparison, the LA Lakers will have to travel that much this NBA season. So no matter how you look at it, being a pro Overwatch player in Season 3 is gonna be pretty intense. Now, you have to imagine that these pro Overwatch players and casters, since they'll be traveling a lot as well, are asking themselves, is this worth my time and effort when I can essentially just stream from home? And shit, I don't even wanna think about the potential visa issues that might come from this. But there's a ton of other issues with the OWL as well. There was that disaster of a merchandising deal with Fanatics where logos were peeling off hoodies and jerseys were basically unreadable. And then there's the Overwatch Contender Series, which has been picked apart by Blizzard to the point where there's almost no more LAN tournaments, the league is hardly promoted on stream, and teams are folding left, right, and center. But none of these issues are more concerning than the allegations that Blizzard has been inflating viewership numbers by embedding Overwatch League streams on a whole gang of websites. Basically, what allegedly happened was that some websites were paid to run muted OWL streams as ads on their websites during game days. So the idea is that if you visited Kotaku, Polygon, or even SB Nation while a game was live, you'd be counted as a viewer even if you didn't intend to watch that stream. Now, back in May of 2019, Kotaku actually published an investigation that highlighted some of these allegations. In the piece, writer Cecilia D'Anastasio highlights the fact that a company called Curse were responsible for these embedded streams. Now, according to the report, Curse was once owned by Twitch, and in 2018, Twitch paid Overwatch $90 million for the exclusive rights to stream the Overwatch League. So, Suffice it to say, the term conflict of interest comes to mind. Now, obviously, Blizzard denies all of this, and in fact, they said that the Season 2 finals did pretty big numbers for them. At this point, it's a bit of a he said, she said, but the fact that there's any doubt about the viewership metrics in a league where you had to pay tens of millions of dollars to even get in the door, well, that's pretty concerning. While all of this is going on in Overwatch, in the CDL, which is Activision Blizzard's other fully franchised league, they've actually pulled back on the crazy travel schedule and they limited the number of events that they'll be doing for 2020. To bring it back to Monty, he wrote on Twitter that I will be suspending production of Oversight with my co-host Thorin and will cease creating Overwatch focus analysis and power rankings on my personal channel. And then he ended that Twitter thread with, although I enjoy making these videos, the low demand for supplementary OWL content means that my energies are best used elsewhere. Simply put, Monty's not stopping because he's not allowed to make OWL content anymore. He's stopping because the audience, frankly, isn't big enough. And that, even more than Monty leaving, even more than the crazy travel schedule, and even more than the alleged inflated viewership numbers, is the most concerning aspect of all of this. The fuck am I doing? What am I doing, Colton?
I ask myself that every morning. Still haven't got a good answer.
Yeah.
I keep waking up, so
Yeah.
here I am.
I honestly wake up every morning and I'm just like, all right, let's fucking fumble through another day, you know?
Fumbles a great way.
Yeah. Yeah.